Hi, I'm Maggie. I'm a psychiatrist and I specialize in sleep. In this video, I will give you an overview of the 6 major groups of sleep disorders. And in time, I will be making a more detailed video about all of these groups so you know how to recognize them and how to manage them. Okay, let's dive right in, no time to chat. Insomnia. Insomnia means that you either have one or more of these symptoms. You have difficulties falling asleep, you have difficulty maintaining sleep, which means that you wake up often during the night, and you wake up really early. Insomnia is divided into acute and chronic insomnia. And it has exact diagnostic criteria, but that is not important right now. Insomnia often, but not always, starts as a result of a stressful situation. And hopefully goes away when the stressful event itself ends or when the person adjusts to the new situation. Sleep-related breathing disorders. They are broadly divided into obstructive and central apneas. Of course, there are mixed versions and other types as well. I think people have heard a lot about obstructive sleep apnea. It is when your airways during sleep, they either close partially or entirely for a short or a longer period of time. This deprives the brain of oxygen and disturbs the normal architecture of your sleep, thus leaving the person tired and sleepy when waking up. Imagine not getting the rest you need. A video on the benefits of sleep and what happens when you don't get enough of it is linked up here and in the description. Central apneas, on the other hand, are caused by a central problem. For example, when the nerves that help with breathing are damaged. Sleep apnea is a really interesting disorder because working on it involves many different specialities, from ear, nose, throat specialists to dentists, and so many other people in between. More on this team dynamics when I make a video about sleep apnea. Hypersomnias. Now, hypersomnias in a way can be described as an opposite of insomnias. The symptoms are long sleep times and excessive daytime sleepiness. In terms of diagnosing hypersomnia, other conditions that make us feel tired must be ruled out first. The major ones here are sleep-related breathing disorders and movement disorders. Hypersomnias are divided into narcolepsy, type 1 and 2, and idiopathic hypersomnias. You probably heard something about narcolepsy. In the most pronounced cases, the person might even fall asleep when they're walking or standing still. And they might lose control of their muscles when they experience different strong emotions like sadness or laughing. This is known as cataplexy. By now, I have treated many people with narcolepsy and it truly is an awful disorder. Their whole work and school life is turned upside down. And what is even worse, to actually get the diagnosis of narcolepsy and the treatment for it, it takes an average of 10 years. 10 years! That is not normal. A person is suffering during those 10 years. Okay, I'm rambling. This is an overview video. I will talk more about it in a narcolepsy video when I make it. Circadian rhythm sleep-wake disorders. This means that the timing of your sleep is not in accordance to the time you want to be sleeping or the society's expectations. You have insomnia when you would like to be sleeping, and you're feeling sleepy when you want to be awake and alert. I will divide these disorders into 2. Firstly, the ones are caused by the outside extrinsic factors, either by doing night shift work or traveling to a faraway place. This is also known as jet lag. I made a video about jet lag and how to beat it, so link up here and down in the description. And the other group of circadian rhythm sleep-wake disorders is caused by inside factors. Some people don't have a 24-hour cycle and others don't have a regular one. In addition, there is delayed sleep-wake phase disorder, when a person's sleep starts later than normal. This is something that normally happens in teenagers during puberty. And there is also advanced sleep phase disorder, where you feel sleepier before the time you should be going to sleep and you wake up earlier. This is usual for older people. Parasomnias. Parasomnias are a collection of different unusual behaviors that can happen when falling asleep, while sleeping, or waking up. They are a complicated bunch to explain, but maybe some explanations will make it easier to understand. Sleepwalking, sleep terrors, nightmare disorder. Parasomnias are caused because our brain is stuck in a state between sleep and wakefulness. Sleep-related movement disorders. The most popular one is restless leg syndrome. The name basically describes it all, restless legs. But it doesn't have to be restless per se. Some people describe them as a burning feeling or itching or feeling like tiny ants crawling up your legs. And it doesn't actually have to be only in legs. It can also be in the arms or your whole body. One of the main points with this disorder is that the feelings start when we are standing still. Standing or sitting still. Basically when we're not moving. And the feeling goes away when we start to move our legs. Imagine trying to fall asleep when all you can do is shake your legs. Okay, as we see, so many things can go wrong with our sleep. But don't be frightened. This channel is here to educate you on different sleep problems and help you overcome your struggles. You're welcome to subscribe. I hope you have a good night and sleep tight.